Welcome to what many consider to be the new home for boxing. We are in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. Terrence Bud Crawford, the undisputed lightweight champion of the world. He also can crack at welterweight, one of the best to ever do it. Sugar Ray Robinson. Many consider him to be the greatest fighter.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Oman.
A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
It's a privilege and...
These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Good counter punching. Catch and shoot. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. Catch and shoot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. And he scores with the counter. This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
Carter, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think light. Concentrate.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now, this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Beautiful counter punch. Left uppercut doesn't score. There's a counter shot. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Wow, it's like two different...
On to the second round. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
Counterpuncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Straight right just misses. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Well done with that counter shot. They exchange punches. Those counter punches have to hurt. The straight right just misses. Nice counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
There's 1, 2, 3, they're stepping around.
And there's the bell for round 3. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Terrence Crawford just got rocked. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Crawford in trouble. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
You'd like to see more jabs. And he missed with the jab. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important.
Here we go to the 4th round. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
They better start respecting each other's punching power. Blistering hand speed from both of these outstanding lightweights.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
These two fighters are made for one another. Crawford's legs are all over the place. A much better game plan here.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Nice exchange here from both men. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, pal, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
You're thinking, you're smart, go back and win the round, right? It's only one round at jab, and don't get carried away. Think about your defense and the end of all of that.
You're much better than this guy. You're much better. He's not in your league. Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together and put it back on him in this round.
Now, don't be looking for that one shot or anything. Just set him up.
Go out in the first minute, stick him on the end of a jab, and then start.
Just make sure you follow through. Don't let him coast through this rest.
I need you to switch back on. Get focused.
Again, don't change too much. Just keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear.
Back into the fray here in round 5. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Having a hard time finding a home with that right uppercut. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Is he gonna punch himself out though? Nice counter. Here we go with the lightweights. Get ready to see some blazing hand speed and fancy footwork.
How would you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Oh, that punch. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. He is down big time on the scores.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Good round, good round. I like that. I'm happy. I'm ready, but we don't care. Go out there and win this next round.
You set him up and you take him out. But he's ready to go. He's got
This guy, you're much better. He's not in your league. Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together and put it back on him in this round. I need you to go back out.
doing. The gaps will appear. Just keep him on the other end of that.
Get that jab back. Just boxing. Just be smart.
Start working a few body shots in there. Vary up a little bit. We can't figure it out. Good work.
Right? It's only one round that you've lost. Don't worry about it.
Don't give him no free shots. Be smart.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
In the bag, and now you've left.
Great round. You were thinking, you were smart, you weren't loading up, but you were still landing your power.
Let's start the 6. Catch and shoot. Another scoring shot there. The straight right just misses. Perfect counter shot. Stamina is so important for these two. Did you see that? Sugar Ray Robinson just got rocked. Robinson goes to the canvas. You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
Shot from the gods, they said.
1, 2, 3.
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so so hard for a fighter.
Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen, now it's down for them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, like freshen up, boom.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Robinson got buzzed there. He's in trouble. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. Crawford is dazed. Let's talk about Robinson in that. And there's the bell for round 7. There's a counter shot. You know, with lightweights, these guys are going to be lightning quick.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing up and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Crawford may be ready to go down. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed back on it. Like it never happened.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
That counter shot lands. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picked. Hold it right there. Robinson hit hard, and he may be ready to go. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because...
One punch did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
A shot from the gods took him.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. The corner hasn't thrown. And they're back at it again here in round 8. They've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at?
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Crawford in trouble! No, we don't see a knockdown!
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you get caught a lot more at the end.
Terrence Crawford just got rocked. And down goes Crawford. I don't know, I gotta take another look at that.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's still in the fight.
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's winning here.
No doubt at all. You can...
That will do it. They want no more. So there you have it. It is official now, and that is not the way anyone wanted this fight to end.